It's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of gum.
It's all fake news. It's phony stuff. It didn't happen.
Well, hello there guys, and welcome to the channel, everybody. How are you guys doing? Hope you are well. Let me check out. Can't get to the boss yet, can I? Besides, 2 links are still active. Okay, fine, no problem. What's up, Dexter? What's up, no one? What's up, Devon and Eric and everybody else? Hello there. Right. Well, I guess we're hopping in arena straight up. I guess we are hopping in that arena straight up. Right. Where's my Claire? What's up, John Doe? How are you doing? Or J Doe? Hey, let's clap them silly. This is probably good. How are you? No stream yesterday? Yeah, no stream yesterday. I'm okay. I'm better today. I'm okay. How are you? That's more important. How are you doing? Let's deal with this king of the pins. With my rank 4 Doom. Floor 7.3. 2 till 4. Most of the time today. Nice. You definitely have been busy. Crack at it. Unfortunately, 6.4 is coming in March. It's not going to be February. It's not going to be February. Guess who's playing MCOC again? Well, I if I need to take a guess, then, you know, you? Is that correct? Pero Dacho, I do not. But hey, what's up, Brahmbilla? Also, how's the channel? It's okay. I've had my ups and downs, but it's okay. Off to more important things. Coffee. Hey, what's up, Jacob? How are you doing? That Chavez was very easy. One shot at the bowler. Good job. What's up, Nani, Astro, everybody else joining in this chilly Sunday morning. How is the weather where you guys are at? Not bad here, but it's freaking chilly. And it's cold. Renegade Mystic, Deadpool who regens when you have buff, and best option is Venomful. Oh, right, that fight. I remember that fight. I just used something else. Instead of Venomful. I remember that fight, and I remember the Deadpool. Yeah, he was annoying. Today, I had the weirdest thing ever. I was in Alliance Quest. I think it was against Venom. And I was using Herc. And Venom was at 1 bar of power. So I activated my Infuriate. And I failed to bait out a special throughout the entire duration of Infuriate. It was just like, it's not there. It was just, and it wasn't that he was like actively even like trying to find opportunities to throw that special attack. It was just kind of, there were no other nodes that affect like, you know, aggressive or whatever. and he just kind of cramped up in the corner, held block a lot, and didn't even think of throwing special attack. That is so weird. Being raining in the morning and evening past couple of days, so weather's kind of sucky. Well, if that's your definition of sucky weather, then every day is sucky weather pretty much here. Oh, I got past that bullet. I think I used Massacre or something. Cold and snowing here, not nice. It's not snowing, but yesterday we had the slush where, you know, it's technically snowing, but it's melting immediately as it falls down kind of thing. Oh, and 7.4 will be released? Yes, March. 7.4 will be released in March. I do know that. Your Chels Spotlight's waiting. Hope you like it. Ooh, yeah, thanks. I'll check it out. I was away from line for the last couple of days. Do you like to watch stand-up comedian shows? Yeah, I do. I do. I recently started watching dry bar comedy. Quite like it too. I was actually just watching some of that before I started the stream. It's because I'm in a habit where when I'm not doing anything in like when I'm not like recording videos or anything like that, instead of listening to music, I put in my Bluetooth earphone and I listen to, you know, longer videos, discussions, streams or something like that. And started watching dry bar comedy quite recently. I mean, I watch other comedy too, but is the Super Skull the people were complaining about, the one in the Quest 4 or 6? It's the one that's on Science Quest path thing. I think it's on 4. I think it's on 4, no one. That's the one that people are complaining about. Modok with Crocs? What the fudge? Modok... What? The reverse the effect of Infuriate, maybe. You watch. Okay, almost got me down 9% with Black Widow Daily Origins, then... yeah, the bunch. That makes sense. Mr. Fantastic. Well, it's not quite my favorite champion, but he's up there. He's up there. Open 2 featured 6 stars. Well, pulled QT twice. Well, congratulations. Then you have pretty much beat the game. Oh? Don't you feel like you have cheated the system at that point? What's up, Farago? How are you doing? Don't you have an urge to make a channel of your dark side personality? Not really, because I kind of try to show my dark side personality. I show my good side and my less than good side. It's, you know, I've never been trying to particularly limit, you know, if I didn't want, I don't know. I guess I'm gonna say that no. The phone that I want is not available in my country. Feels so disappointing. Sonic Xperia 1. I don't even know what the phone is, but sorry it here. You can still probably order it from like neighboring country. Auto fighting and Hulkbuster was fighting Wolverine, and Wolverine threw special 1, and Hulkbuster continued attacking Wolverine during his special. Yeah, there are some issues like that. The game does weird things sometimes. It's kind of like when Domino was able to run under Magneto's level 1 or something, or somebody's level 1. Hey, what's up, Messiah? How are you doing? Look at that. Look who's back. The Dollar King is back.
Shut up and take my money.
Messiah 66.99 .
How is life? Rank for Doom, just Doom cycled him and one shot barely. Yeah, sounds about right. But yeah, that is the hard one. Hey, what's up, Rin? How are you doing? Now I don't even want to play on my main. Well, it's up to you. If you want to, you can just start building your alt as a main. It's not something I would do, but
Shut up and take
up
my
to
money.
you. James, you want last longest daddy Messiah? Well, thank you, James, for your 10-month membership. Time flies, doesn't it? 10 months. I'm not in the best mood, so I'm looking. What kind of anatomical butthole has put you in a bad mood, Messiah? What is your actual name? Well, my actual name is for me to know, you to find out, and a couple of my moderators who already know. If I wanted people to know my actual name, I would probably use it. Or I would put it somewhere in the description. What SIG is your King Root? I think SIG 140, something like that. I think 140. I don't think I'm going to give him more 6 stones. I might take him to SIG 160, but probably not. What's up, Kabir Khan? How are you doing? Hitmonkey and negative. What about... Oh, Jopo. I can rank 3 2 classes. I kind of need help between Ralk and negative. The other one is Stealthy and Hitmonkey. I would go with Hitmonkey and negative, yes. I would go with Hitmonkey and negative. Muscle concern for MCOC. Played for 7 years. A lot of great people. Yeah, I am too. I am concerned about the game too. There is a lack of phone, which doesn't... I'm sure eventually you're gonna get it, Astro. Just might need to wait a bit longer. Hey, look at that. Ain't that the big boy John here himself? Hello there, John. Before he shaved, I think his name is Hagrid. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. Stop pretending as if, like, I was Robin Williams from, you know, Jumanji or something. Being proper. Why, thank you. Thank you very much, and let's add another one here. Oh, you're always... Are you though? Are you though? Regretting rank 2 my call since I was not able to finish fights properly with him, and I realized I had to be aggressive with him 50-70. Yeah, Carl, you definitely have to be aggressive with him. That's 100% accurate.
Messiah 66 $9.99. Being proper.
I'm going to hold off on the rank 3 and gem on her until I get my 7.3 nexuses. Yeah, that probably is the best thing to do. That probably is the best thing to do. Is that... No, that Deadpool boss is not bugged anymore. It's not bugged anymore. Oh crap. Yeah, he can't crit anyways. Oh yeah. That's literally what Venom did though. He literally pretended that there is no Infuriate and went even more defensive. For that time it seemed like he was playing with Oscillate, you know, when on armor phase. I like the Sonic phone just because it's absorbing all the perfect stuff. I need like... I can understand Astro, but it's a phone. Like, you know what I mean? There are a lot of things that can ruin your month, year, week, or whatever. Not getting the exact phone model that you want at exactly the time that you want. You know, it can be annoying, but... No. But, just gonna teach you some patience or compromise. Been watching the past 2 days Christian Bale Batman. Today I watched the last third part with Bane. Masterpiece movies, acting and casting. I did quite like them too. I'm not even gonna deny. I quite like them. You can go like this. I definitely hope Messiah feel better. Kind of incidentally, you know, there's a reason why you guys hadn't heard from me for like a day and a half. So I needed some time for myself too, for one reason or another. But you know, that too shall pass. My Act 6 bosses are still remembered, but not that. Well, to begin with though, to be fair, Act 6 has 1 boss, Act 7 has 3, you know? To be fair. Because there's far more Act 7 bosses. And you know, you still do remember the bigger ones. You still remember the Gwynmaster and whatever else. OG Ultron got the same buff as OG Ultron AOG. Who would you use more? I'd use both. Because one is bleeds, one is poisons. So I don't know. Would have to see exactly what kind of bosses are, but probably the one that still had the regen. I don't know. Michael Keaton is Batman. He's indeed. He's also Vulture now. Yeah, that Deadpooloid thing, you know, you can deal with it. You just don't need to regen, especially if you have Despair active or something like that. You know, it's not that bad. King Strikers is a cry of desperation. Well, the position of the button is likely going to be adjusted though, I think, because that was pretty much #1 feedback from everybody. Anyone seen Utopia UK series? Found it this week, it's awesome. I have not. I've not seen it. Misunderstanding the note, knocked him down before special 3, turn off his shield, he was at 2%, didn't die. Oh, you mean that boss? That is not the node thing, James. You need to read the actual ability of that adapter, because he has that regen built in, and after the regen he gets a heavy degen. It's similar to Nick's Fury's second phase kind of thing. You read actually the abilities of that champion, not just the nodes. You understood the node correctly, it's just you need to do it twice basically. As you know, FPMs are always... Yeah, I you probably know by now, Jacob, I'm not really gonna pour my soul into somebody's PM stuff. Yeah, I'm a lonely, miserable sulker, if you will. Yeah, this month's side quest you can do later. It's not gonna disappear, it's just next week another quest is gonna open up and you're gonna be able to do both quests. Basically, every week you get a quest open, and that's it. That's how it works. And then you can catch up. You can do it, you know, after 3 weeks, the first 4 quests or something like that. So you don't need to rush it by any means. Off to bed now. I wasn't even planning on being this late out, but this is well then. Good night to you. Hope you have a wonderful rest. And I hope you burn those fucking crocs. Oh, come on, Samir. What quick one? Does Falcon counter a bomb? Yes, Falcon does counter Abomination's poisons. Whilst locked on, obviously. Falcon does do that. Here's the doormate, get out. Yeah, we all definitely suspect whose jokes are those. I know they're quite similar as well. Yeah, I mean, I appreciate the gesture, you know. It doesn't go unnoticed. But yeah, I'll find my way out. Good, don't forget to close the door behind you. I mean, I can do the dead bullet with 2 3D wise. Now I'm trying to do variant parts without items, makes it fun and challenging. Yeah, get it done then. Push yourself, practice, and you know, rank up the champions higher maybe. Okay, just let the stream down. I heard that, so now I'm back to tell you that this will never happen. I'll wait then to shovel my driveway. Well, I hope you slip, and I hope one croc flies away, and then I hope it gets hit by a car, somehow dragged around 500 feet, and you never find it again. So I hope you're left with one unmatched croc in your possession. Hey, what's up, Wickers? How are you doing? It expired in cats, so to clear variant content, should I take Ultron, Venom, Miles, or Spider? Ham, the latter two undo to rank 5. I'd go with Venom. I'd still go with Venom. If you specifically want for variants, then Venom is best for most variants. I mean, Venom is best for most variants. Do daily crystal stack? Do what now? Sorry, what did you say to me? Pity your neighbors, I know, right? What's brown and sticky? Stick? That's just abysmal. That's just abysmal. At no point for the remainder of your life you should keep your head held high with jokes like that. I think you just discovered the only thing that's more disgusting than a pair of Crocs is a mismatched set of Crocs. Chapter 2 XL variant, 1 Cosmic or Mutant rank up, get a tech gem, Green Mutant and Cosmic, took Seal Warrior. Ooh, Seal Warrior sucks so much. You should never ever have done that. Seal Warrior is really bad. It really is. Hey, what's up, Aldo? How are you doing? Morning to you too. I genuinely like you less as a human being now. You know, with all this Croc situation, it has definitely heavily impacted the way I look at you, Nolan. Yeah, it's true. No, there's no going back. There's no going back. You used to think you are somewhat smart, intellectual, young human being, but it turns out that no. Turns out that you're part of the problem. Oh, Jesus Christ. Fine. If you like Crocs that much, you need Jesus, boy. If you like Crocs that much, you need Jesus. Huh.
By the power of Grayskull!
Did you ever settle it down to the form power control? No, we did not. And there's still very active discussion going on in the comments. It's kind of funny. It's one of those questions. It's just one of those things. Accidentally unlock the Suzy Masters first. What do you say to unlock next? Willpower. Willpower is a must. Deal breakers feel a lot in relationships. Coffee is one of the biggest red flags. Definitely. Definitely. It's like if I can only imagine myself, let's say, meeting, you know, if I ever had the situation where, you know, I'm dating again, and if I would go and meet the girl at her place for like the first time, and if I would see Crocs in the hallway, that new and blossoming relationship probably would be over and be like, I just remembered something came up. Why? Very good, thanks. No worries, Chels, you're welcome. I will only be getting 7-8 side cow crystals. Well, yeah, apparently. No, you're gonna be getting more Devanch, because every week there's a new quest unlocked where you get some of those, no? Good morning, I'm really happy I got 6-star Hyperion. I can't decide if I should rank 3 him even if he's awakened. I would not rank an unawakened Hyperion. I might give Hyperion a cosmic or even a generic gem. I'd think about it, but I would not rank him unawakened. It's alright, well, I hope you have a great Sunday as well. Hope you have a great Sunday as well, Bryn. Well, to be fair, you know, no, yeah, no, I see Crocs around. Thank you, no worries, you're welcome. You're welcome. Right. So how many points are we going for here with the 6 stars? How many points are we going here with the 6 stars? All of them. No, are we? Maybe, I don't know. That was 799 units. Is that good? It's good enough. That coffee good, huh? Oh yeah. That coffee is very good. I need to rank up something for level up, so I need to figure out which champion I want to be ranking up. As well. Yeah. But I am also kind of hesitant to rank up because I'm about to do semi-sized, well, featured 6-star opening very soon. Whoopsies. Oh crap. Second time in a row. He didn't wanted to share. I recently took Beast to rank 5 200 and found him to be a sleeper with Professor X synergy. He's the only champ I know who can heal on demand while completely locking power. Thoughts? I think you're correct. I think Beast is better than many people realize, especially if he's high sig. But there are reasons why people are gonna use Beast. And he needs some love from Kabam, is what I think. I think there's a lot of good in his kit. I think he just needs a bit of love from Kabam. I do think that Incursion store is a joke currently, and it definitely should be upgraded, yes. 100%. 100%. There should be Incursion 6-star crystals and stuff. And the incursions have never really been worth the effort. They were neat, but since they upped it, since incursions, like, I even thought dungeon rewards were pretty much better. Because dungeons were quicker to do, and they actually gave you catalysts. Almost time to open those new feature getting. I need speedrun through Cow Quest before it drops. Yeah, I need to get a few more shards as well. I need to get like 5 or 8,000 6-star shards. Incursions rewards are ass. Yes, incursions rewards are indeed, as you so eloquently described them, somewhat often a reflection of Heine. That one, she's not aware of that. Yeah, probably not. When Summoner Showdown game mode, we do not know. Hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. And that's, you know, solo competitive mode. It's called. It's not going to be Summoner Showdown. Yeah, but no, Jay, I think you're right. And the truth is there are more champions like that. There are more champions like Beast who actually do have, you know, quite good qualities to them. It's just for one reason or another. For one reason or an... Oh, wait, he's shocking me. Ah, he's gonna be dead. No, he's not dead. They don't quite match up the rest of the champs. Like Psylocke is a great example. Psylocke has amazing power control. I was gonna say something about Sunrise, but that would be too mean. Well, then don't say it. But you... Well then. Six-star basic arena. Is it more unit efficient to refresh boost 5 stars? Yes. 100%. For 6-star basic arena, it is way more unit efficient to refresh boosted 5 stars than it is 6 stars, especially if you can apply arena boost. Okay, pack to rank 3 and head rank 5 for level opponent. I need to figure out who I will rank up, as I haven't yet. Anything. But yeah, I need to get a few more 6-star shards as well before the new crystal comes. Based on yes, he needs a buff, but the region is significant. Oh yeah, high sig region is really good. Yes, high sig region is really good. You know how many? I don't know, Victor, sorry. It's been a while. I mean, I knew, but I have kind of forgotten because it's been a while since I grinded arenas properly. So, accept my apologies. But no. I don't know that currently. You need to test it out. You need to test it out. You can do math, can't you? You can put on your... some of your boosts, put on some of arena boosts, and then you're gonna see how many points you can get with the champions that you would intend to refresh, for instance. And then, you know, check out the unit cost. What is it, like 10 units or 15 units per champ on 5-star, and then just do a bit of math. That's all. Math, fun. No, I actually do like math. Math is a very good way how to keep your mind sharp. Come on then. Be a nice captain and die. Whew. Let's just heavy this little sod a bit. Look at the boy melt. Boom, sorted. Right. 9 million. Okay, let's go for 10.5 million then. Oh, I don't think I told anybody that I ranked up my unduped Spidey 99 as well. That boy is rank 3 now. That little boy is rank 3. No, James is not a Royman variant. James is different kind of stupid. How many is that now? Rank 3s? I don't know. Need to check. Around 180 units for 1 million points. I couldn't have done it without your step-by-step guide. Well, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. Just finished Don't Look Up and it's kind of good. Yeah, I saw it as well. I saw it like the day it arrived and yeah, it's quite good. I think that's an accurate description there. It's quite good. Any favorite champion thumbnail? I was waiting for Messiah or somebody to comment on that, but you know, nobody did up until now, so I was kind of surprised. I wouldn't bang a Thekiryu. I wouldn't either. I have not and I will not. But since you want to take your conversation in that direction, what we know for a fact now, as to your own admission, is that you like to suck man's genitals for better RNG in a mobile video game. And that man being extremely unattractive Canadian. You know, people can do what they will with that information, but the fact that you like to fondle Kabam Mike's balls to pull herc is a proven fact at this point. Said you would? I never said I would. I never said I would. If you have received, show them. Do not misquote me. I know exactly what I said. And I did not say I would. This heal and the direct change mode specific scale with the mastery, recovery, and suicide are not the ability accuracy dependent. I think they built him too well and backtrack too much on him. Yeah, I also think that. Well, one of the things is that he's just out old. You know, I think they built him well, and I think they undertuned him a bit upon his release. And right now he needs just more than, you know, slight damage. And I think just need a bit more. Hey, if it works. Well, if you're with that mindset, Farago, then I'm sure that James has the number for you. You're both Muppets in different ways. Yes, that is exactly where I was getting at. That is exactly where I was getting at, slowly but surely. Said you found Squirrel well. First of all, that's also not what I said. You can't even do that. You can't even do that, James. See, that's the problem with people in general, but well, in this case specifically you. You can't even quote my words properly to me, and you hope to win a discussion. you're unable somehow, I don't know the reason for it, but somehow you're unable to recite a sentence of five words. What did you say? I thought you had receipts, James. Isn't he? Wait. What did you say then? If it's coming down to the point where you need to ask me about what I said, then you have absolutely not a single fucking shred of a receipt there. I thought you said you have receipts. Where's your receipt? Where's your receipt? If you had a receipt, you would know what I said. Which means you got shit. And again, you're just one of those blown up a-holes who walks around talking without knowing what you talk about. And that's the truth. Such a simpleton. Such a simpleton. Beast School just doesn't work. Well, the thing is, Beast kind of works, it's just it doesn't do enough, I'd say. Can you send me a link to the arena spreadsheet? Is there a video where you have it in the description? I'll send you a link to it. I think I have it right here. The arena spreadsheet thing. Here you go. This is the one. But the guy who's been maintaining it has been doing quite a bad job recently. I mean, I don't want to dig at anybody or anything like that, because it's an awesome spreadsheet, but half of the arenas, it's kind of like posted as no data. Pulled Herc already. We'll see when we get another amazing champion. Still, keep that number handy then. Do you think Hawkeye can solo Electro Luke? I do not. I don't think so. Because you're just playing lying touch. You're claiming you didn't. No, I'm not lying. I know what I said. I'm not lying, because not a single quote that you used is what I said. James, here is the problem with today's generation. You can't seem to get anywhere on your own merits because you're unable to bring receipts for the shit that you said you have receipts. Okay, let's just now think about how silly this entire situation is. You said something that I have never said. You claimed that I have said something that I have never said. You said that you have receipts, which you don't. Then you tried to recite me word by word and you failed. Then you asked me to elaborate what I said exactly. Upon which point I asked for the proof of your receipt. And since you got no receipt, which is what you claimed to have in the first place, you're calling me a liar. But only thing we can conclusively deduce is that you are the liar in this situation because you claim to have a receipt. That is the only thing we know for a fact, James, that you lied within the last 20 minutes. Literally, that is the only thing that we can all deduce here. That you have lied. Not me, but you. And now you call me, you have the gall to call me a liar. It's like, James, it's okay to admit defeat. The further you can go with this, the more embarrassing are you going. Well, unfortunately, you have created a situation which is not going to let you come out of it looking decent. So yeah. You need to rethink this whole arguing and bluffing shit. And who you argue with. Might work with your cousin or neighbor or whatever else you want to argue with, but where is the receipt? Show me the receipt and then we can carry on discussion of what I actually said. Because you don't even know. You have put something in your head. You have effectively, twisted my words and to a point where you yourself believe that that is what I said. Because that is what you took away from it. Not sure. I think there's something along the lines. Yes, but there is a... There's also... Well... One of those words is correct there, but the structure of the sentence is correct as well. Because I never implied that I would. Jacob is, again, on the right track, but not quite there. And I guess the most important point there would be... Most important point there would be... It was a question. A question with implications, granted, yes, but it was a question. It wasn't a statement that I would or I want. Which, you know, James can't seem to grasp the difference of. Best way to describe this, congrats, you played yourself, pretty much. Hey, what's up, Kostya? Как дела?
Shut up
Привет.
and take my money.
Hey, what's up, Growler?
Oz $20. Howdy.
Howdy, Growler. How are you doing? Hope you are well, and welcome to the stream. Hope you are well, and welcome to the stream. You see Jacob. Correct. Check line then? I don't have to. You check line. You are the one who claimed to have the receipts. Again, you seem to be confused upon whom the burden of proof lies here now. You made a statement, several statements, that you are unable to, you know, back up. It doesn't matter how you feel or what you think you know. It matters what you said and the fact that you're unable to prove them. What's worse is, you made claims about me that are untrue. And you have no receipts, which you claimed you have. So you have lied on multiple occasions. And then you called me a liar. Again, it's not how this thing works, James. And judging by your reaction, I don't think you have been pulled on your shit often enough. Glad you would. I just said you found. No, that's not what you said. You literally can scroll up. Literally can scroll up. We can, like, what the fuck are you doing, James? You're just digging this deeper and deeper, aren't you? You're just digging this deeper and deeper, aren't you? People just, you can just scroll up the chat and we're gonna see what you said. You said, hey, at least I wouldn't bang a furry girl, which is something I would not do. You said you would, I have receipts, is the next sentence. I did not say I would, and you don't have receipts. Next time, you said you found Skullgirl to be bangable. I did not say that either. I posed a question. Every single one of your messages are false. Then you realize that you ain't getting anywhere by lying like a little piece of shit. And then what did you say then? Again, that's after you saying that you have receipts. And then you said, because you're just plain lying, Todd. I know what you said, but you don't, which you have proved that you don't by asking me what I said. And I did not lie, which is, again, you're accusing me of being a liar. Every single message pretty much is incorrect, misses the point, or is a lie coming from you. And then you're trying to, oh, message retracted. Message retracted. Is that the kind of person you are? Is that the kind of person you are, James? You scroll up. I did scroll up. I just read every message that you sent. Why is that message retracted now then? What's up, Growler? I'll read the retracted message. I'll read the retracted message so everybody can know. I never implied you would. You didn't just imply, you flat out stated that I would. You suck at this. Like, honestly, you're horrible. You will do yourself a favor and possibly save a little bit of face if you just drop this entire thing. Because you have made yourself look like a right proper schmuck. Which leads me to believe that, again, you have probably never debated or argued your point with anybody that's remotely intelligent in a meaningful manner. And, you know, that's not a horrible thing. It's something that people need to learn. That it's important what you say and how you say. Words matter. But what is the most disturbing thing here is that immediately, as soon as you start losing ground, you start lying and you start accusing other people. You're effectively everything what's wrong with Twitter today. In this one brief conversation, you have literally went through the infinite Twitter loop. You say some shit that's untrue, you get called up on it, and then you start insulting people for proving you wrong, and you turn it into something else. That's literally how Twitter works right now. So I think this is a, at least to me, if somebody pointed this out to me, it would be a moment of reflection. It would definitely motivate me to think more about the words that I use. And that is my point here. It's like, you can make jokes, because jokes don't have to be factional, like, you know, if it's just a joke. But if you want to, you know, say, it's kind of the same thing as comedy. It's kind of like, you know, that comedy is protected speech, for instance, in US. It means you can joke about, I don't know, I can joke about you being Jeffrey Epstein's, you know, best friend and whatever else, or you being Jeffrey Epstein's cousin, and just make a ton of jokes about that. If it's very easily provable and no reasonable person would accept it as factual, it's protected, you know, it's fine. You can say pretty much whatever you want, if it's a joke or a parody or something, comedic purposes. But if you're making a statement, then you will do well for yourself to learn words like allegedly, for instance. Because that is how newspapers get away from it. That is how newspapers get to report and claim a lot of shit that is untrue. Because you need to put in a plausible deniability. You need to learn words like reportedly, allegedly, or so on and so forth. Because if there is none of that stuff included in what you say, then you're making a statement, which is either true or false. And if it's easily provable to be false, then you could be criminally liable. And if this would be some sort of more serious situation when you're talking, then genuinely you can be brought up for slander. Those are the type of things that you ought to learn. Especially you.
Shut up and take my money.
Jacob $2. So what about Tigra?
Here's the thing about Tigra. You're right, I was paraphrasing. You were not paraphrasing. Because accuracy and words matter. You cannot paraphrase my statement. You cannot say, you said that. I didn't. I did not. You cannot paraphrase when you claim what I have said or meant, especially if it changes the meaning of it. I'm not twisting your words. I am asking you, be precise with your words, especially when you are talking, claiming things that I have said. And I did not decide to portray you as an imbecile. You are doing that on your own, even right now. I know exactly what you meant, but I also know that you are wrong, and I never said those things. There's a difference. I can understand where your head is at, but it doesn't change the fact that it's just wrong. It's okay to be wrong. You know, I know right now your ego is acting up and you feel butthurt or enraged or whatever, you know, and that's fine. You know, we all have ego. The question right now is if you can accept about how wrong you were and how poorly you conducted yourself, especially at the point when you called me a liar. When only thing, again, we decisively proved that you are the one lying about having receipts or the things that I said. Then you lied again and retracted your message because you realized that you're lying. And you're still doing it. The question is, can you swallow your ego, accept that you're wrong, and move on? Because the longer this is going to go on, the harsher it's going to get. I have been extremely courteous at this point still, the way I describe it. Trust me, it can get worse. Don't judge, you're curious too. Curious George. Very pissed right now. Hawkeye's still bugged. Yes, well, Hawkeye's not still bugged. Hawkeye's again bugged. Hitmonkey is suicide friendly and does he need to be awakened? Hitmonkey is suicide friendly. He does not need to be awakened. There you go. Did you take your Spidey 2099 to rank 3? Yes, I did. Hey, what's up, Nani? You miss the W? Yeah, I do. I do kind of miss the W. Allegedly. See, Growler's learning. Growler's learning. Should I put science things into Mr. Fantastic or iHulk? Mr. Fantastic for sure. iHulk does not need 6. iHulk does not need 6. For the record, that was a question with no implications. She might be my favorite champ by far. I understand. No, but what I'm gonna say for the record. Okay, so Tigra, Marvel. You're saying again, this is just purely observational. I'm not expressing my preferences or anything else. This is Tigra. Right? This is Tigra. This is how Tigra appears in virtually every, well, everything that's not been written in the last couple of years by SJWs. For decades, this has been Tigra. Yeah? Tigra. And this is Tigra in MCOC. They turned her from somebody in bikini who's on holiday in Cancun having good time into a mechanic. That's what they did to Tigra. I'm not... Is MCOC more brankable for your characters? I don't know. Why can't it be both? Why can't it be both? Okay. I first how to find out what systems. I suppose so. Not that I'm particularly interested. That was a low joke. That was a low blow. That really was a low blow. Did you know Medusa has 7 highest prestiges? I did not. I did not know that. I do know that there are some champions who have oddly high prestige at low SIGs, like Morningstar, I think Captain America Infinity War, but I don't know the specifics of it because I have never looked at SIG 20 prestige. What's up, Mr. Org? Taj Small Org? They had to censor Tiger a little bit. Evidently so. Why didn't you rank 3 Sorcerer Supreme? I will, probably. It's because for everything that I need him. Like, you don't need rank 3s for anything except, like, Alliance War and, you know, Prestige and stuff like that. And maybe, like, if I would, for instance, use her, want to use her for, I don't know, let's say, Alliance Quest, I would immediately rank 3 any champion that I want to use routinely for Alliance Quest. If I need her for Alliance War, attack for any point at any given point, I would rank 3 her. But for content, there is literally no real point of taking champions to rank 3. It's just the way it is. You know. I probably will eventually anyways, but Can Despair prevent selective time stream healing? No. Because selective time stream purifies all debuffs. I need rank up Science Champion, Mr. Negative and Mr. Fantastic. And Suicide Mastery most of the time, thank you. Well, the thing is, neither... Well, I'm not saying you need to use the word allegedly. I'm saying it would behoove you to learn those words and incorporate with your speech if you're going to be making statements like that. You admitted you were wrong? Where did you admit you were wrong? Where did you admit? I admitted I was wrong. Which message? I'm going to check out every single message. Did you? Did you? Okay, you're right. Okay, yeah. You're right. I was paraphrasing when you asked me for the exact quotes. But yeah, no. But again, I was paraphrasing. You can't do that with statements. You can't paraphrase when you make statements if they change meaning. Obviously, I'm not gonna, like... At the point when I went to use of words allegedly and distinction between comedy and things like that, that was just added side footnote. It's not what I'd expect you or anybody else to use around here. But since you have shown the bad habit of making inaccurate statements and then doubling and tripling down on it, I figured it is an important piece of knowledge for you to know, James, in the future. Because believe you me, with the temper that you have and the, let's call them habits that you have shown here, it is something you better learn sooner than later. And leave that there. You can do with that you will. I'm not saying that you need to use those words here with me. I'm saying that if you do things the way you are doing them right now, you better learn them and quick. You know how much content outside of AWA have you used Sorcerer for? One so far, Pikapika. No, like she was really good for some of the variant stuff. The variant 5, I remember I used her. And, you know, a few other things. Sorcerer is a very good champion. It's just that, you know, when I have pretty much all the other mystics, I don't find myself using her all that often. Especially, for instance, when, like, because she's also, like, the mystic that I think suffers pretty much the most from Liquid Courage Double Edge. Like, I think even Doom handles Liquid Courage Double Edge better. Even if I have MD on, and I have Liquid Courage Double Edge, it's impossible to use her. So yeah, that's why she's not rank 3 right now. And when I play her, like, in regular content, you know, rank 2 just does pretty much everything fine. I probably will rank her eventually, but I'm more likely to rank up Scout with Sigil first, for instance. Or something else. Took my Kingpin to rank 2 today, and I'm loving the belly bumps. Take him to rank 3 immediately, Simrat. Take him to rank 3 immediately. James comes for the... yeah. That it's all a joke thing. I have heard it far too many times. That it's all a joke thing. It always comes out when somebody gets pulled off on something. And they're like, oh. You know. It's alright though. And, you know, what people need to understand is, like, there's absolutely no malice here. It's like, I'm not, like, angry at James or anything like that. I said some harsh things to James, but I'm not, like, upset or angry with him, and I hope he isn't here either. But I did feel that there is an, you know, point to be made. Because one of the most infuriating things, like, for me as a content creator especially, that's why it felt a bit more personal, is I constantly see people misquote me in chats. Like, for instance, I can say Champion Deep Dive comes out and I say, it's like, so far, you know, it looks decent. I'm not overly impressed. It doesn't look like a champion that I would personally be wanting to chase for, or I don't see necessarily a ton of value for me in there. And then, you know, next thing is, people in the chat go, oh, KT1 said this champion sucks and stuff like that, and then obviously because somebody said that, next person, KT1 is always so negative and he doesn't like everything and he always just complain, when all of that stems from the fact that, you know, somebody paraphrased me wrongly, and it was they thought that they have the mental capacity to summarize what I had said, which they clearly didn't because they did it wrongly. And you know, that is a thing that really pisses me off. It's also one of the things that makes me think a lot harder about my word choices. And since I have been a content creator, I have been thinking a lot about the words that I use. And that's why, unfortunately, James had to get the short end of the stick, because he literally did the thing that pisses me off the most. It was obviously a joke from the beginning, just like saying, no, there's a difference again. I'm not gonna carry on here, but there is a difference between that. Because nothing about your initial statement implied joke. Sorcerer covers a lot, but had other... Yeah, that's pretty much true. Zero skill tier 5 CC. Well, go get some, Simran. Go get some. Kingpin deserves to be rank 3. Kingpin deserves that rank 3. FFS has stayed up far too late. Good morning. Well, good morning, JJ. How are you doing? How are you doing? Then Rakem wait up for other champions? Yeah, probably. Hey, what's up, Prince J? How are you doing? How are you doing? Party 2099 good unawakened. Well, he's much better awakened. He's quite good unawakened as well yet. Sometimes people are underestimating Hawkeye Special 3. Yeah, I think so. Hawkeye Special 3 is quite juicy, I agree. That Special 3 does very good bleed damage.
What the fuck is going on?
Hey, what's up, Lawrence? How are you doing? What's going on here? This is a stream you will want to watch last 30 minutes of, JJ. This is a stream you will probably want to watch for a bit. I don't want to spoil any of that stuff, but, you know, you did miss out. You did miss out. But thank you, Prince Shine. Thank you very much. Why are you dead, Devansh? Do I need to be a bitch? No. None of that stuff. It's all good. Okay, so let's get at the very least 10.5 million and then we can jump to a different bit, a different arena, I guess. So which champions do I want to? Let's put in Dragon Man, Hit Monkey, and Bishop. I guess we know. Davadish Panchal, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. The stream did took a turn for the well, this stream did take a turn indeed. The stream did take a bit of a turn. Ready to car people up. Whoa, 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 easy there. Easy there. Ah. Just can't have growler, huh? Is that really it? Why can't you have growler on the top? So I'm watching your stream. Well, what's up, Frank DeSanta? How are you doing? I hope you had... This might not be the best first stream for you to watch, but thank you. Can you surprise me? Well, I hope I did surprise you. I hope I did surprise you. What did you vote on the next champ? Ah.
Shut up and take
Hey, I'll
my
show
money.
you what I voted for.
Messiah 66 $9.99. Just can't have growler up there, lol.
Oh, no use of units anymore? Why? I can't joke. But yeah, I'm just gonna be stacking up units probably for a while. That's the plan. I see why JJ is your favorite. Not safe for her not to be. Yeah, pretty much. No, there are many reasons why JJ is my favorite. But that was one of them, yes. Because I know for a fact that she will carve anyone up if need be. She's a scary, scary, scary lady. What's up, Macamir? How are you doing? And who I voted for? Where are those? So I voted 4 times for Agatha Harkness. Voted 4 times for Baytray Bill and 4 times for Quicksilver. Those are my votes. Recovering from flu. Well, at least you're recovering. No? Flu seems a lot less relevant, I guess. Voted for all those 3. Well, there you go. So these were my votes. It's pretty clear those 3 are going to next round. I think so too. I think so too. Oh, come on, crap. First hit, really? First hit, invisibility. You swine. Die. On Gladiator Showdown and re-rail this. No, the stream was getting back on track as is. Don't worry. Stream was getting back on track as is. All that I also would. Okay. So Hawkeye only applied poisons if the opponent was immune to bleed. With Tiger Synergy, he would actually be a decent abyss option. Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. Will be those 3. Yeah, I think those. That's the reason why I voted. You know, because I think this time around it's kind of pointless to vote for pretty much anything else. This was a great first stream debate, comedy arena coffee. Yeah, I suppose, you know. I think the importance is that, you know, people understand that this isn't anything like malicious. It's not like, you know, me and James are going to be sending death threats to each other after this stream. Or anything like that. And, you know, as long as people understand that this is all in good faith. And I genuinely meant what I said when I think that is, you know, Those things are important to learn. And that's also like part of the reason why I was so fixated on pointing out the things that he was doing wrong. Like, because I could have kept on talking about the same things, but without explaining where I believe, you know, he's coming up short. Which again is very, very, very important. Come on, you. Yeah, you're gonna want to watch this new one. Anger the Quicksilver are one's favorite. I think it's just Quicksilver pretty much. And Bait Red Bill second. For Ned? Oh, you mean Hobgoblin? I have James too low, now it's a stream. It's one of the most memorable stream. But you know, that's what the internet was invented for. You know, this is the type of thing internet was invented for, as far as I'm concerned. You done with the coffee? Yeah, I am done with my coffee. I am done with my coffee. So I saw people bullying. Nobody's bullying anyone here. There was a bit of ass whooping, but, you know, spanking. But friendly one. You don't bully here. You don't do that here. So Zemo for bracket 2. You don't knock off Thor. Yeah, well, yeah, he's not going through. Unfortunately, he's not going through. Masai's not having a rough day, so fair play. Fair play then, I guess. Want those mofos? What mofos? All good, don't worry. Oh yeah, there's absolutely no king shaming. But let's. I picked a very bad match. It sucked because I picked a very bad matchup. Oh, come on, crap, no. Man, that Red Hulk, once he gets beefed up, hits so hard. No word for Hobgoblin, don't even know who he is. Spidey villain, basically. That's kind of like... Let's easy kind of way... Because I'm not the biggest expert on Hobgoblin either. The way I look at Hobgoblin is kind of... let's say alternate version of Green Goblin. It's a different dude with different interests, but it's not Norman Osborn, but he kind of uses a lot of Osborn's tech and weapons. That's how he got started anyways. And then there's like a bit more kind of like demonic or magic thing connected to him than, let's say, Green Goblin. Something like that. Some people really like him. I don't know enough to really like him. But yeah, it's kind of like Green Goblin Jr. type of situation. Hobgoblin is... yeah, I also wanted to say I don't really want Hobgoblin because, you know, we already have Red Goblin and Green Goblin, you know. And, you know, they're perfectly fine as characters. I'm just saying, don't necessarily need the third Goblin. At least I think so. I'd rather have something different. Or something that, you know, a lot of people want. Hobgoblin... no, wait. We should know what class each champion is from the Instagram. Hobgoblin MCOC, Kabam. If Hobgoblin would be tech champion. I think. No? I don't know. Wait. Did they post? Where are those Instagram photos working? I'm not on Instagram myself, so. But MCOC. They posted classes. Come on. I just can't see where is it posted, but I don't know. I can't find it. If somebody can find it, then you can let me know, but Hobgoblin's homeless version of Goblin. Maybe. Is it that bad though? And Warlock's rank 3 now. Shall I go with Unduped, Domino, or Void next? Shall I do Torag or White Mag? I'd probably go with White Magneto, Mac. I'd go with White Magneto. If I'm really... Oh, yeah. You have no idea, man. Especially initially. Like the champion movesets. Like all the lady champions had exact same heavy attack. Up until... I think Electra or X23 was the first ones who had a different heavy attack animation. And then they started using that heavy attack animation for like several champions as well. But, you know, they reused a lot of things. They reuse a lot of things. Or even like Cap Marvel, Miss Marvel, Iron Man, Superior Iron Man, Spidey, Symbiote Spidey. You know, exactly the same point for character models and animations. And just saying. Nimrod, in my opinion, does need to be awakened, yes. Nimrod does need his awakening. Be good. I've been working on 7.3 exploration. Let's get things over in this month. Shit rewards. Request down in 3 days. Nice, nice, very good. Like, office, so my spouse been angry at me. Well, you just need to make it up for her. You just need to do something nice for her. Where can I get 1350 mutant TF5 CC frags as a cow player? Well, Act 7? I don't know. If you don't guarantee it. Cav EQ, try to get lucky with the Nexus. Strange used to walk, Storm used to walk, several other champions used to walk the earth like regular mortals. Monkey vs Black Widow Daily Origins vs Killmonger vs Cells for rank 4. I mean, as a 5-star? It's up to you, my friend. Oh yeah, animation team, like in general, the visuals is probably the best part of this game. It's quite undeniable that they do the best job at this point, I think. Definitely ain't quality control team. Let us know who do you vote for. Oh, I already showed you did miss it. I voted for Agatha Harkness 4 times, Bait Ray Bill, and Quicksilver. Those are all my votes. Rank 3 my Bish last night. Who's your Bish? Hope he gets a couple more kills in war. Who's your Bish? You mean Bishop or Bish? Oh, here we go. Dexter's letting us know. Very good. I'll read that out properly. Armor and Moonstar, Mutant, Agatha and Kushala, Mystic, Beta Ray and Crystal, Cosmic, Bullseye and Zemo, Skill, Spider-Woman and Quicksilver, Science, Hobgoblin and Prowler, Tech. There you go. Those are the classes. Good surprise about them. Well, Black Widow Daily Origins is just one of those champions that kind of unassumingly puts in a lot of work. Because a lot of people don't have... What's the best way to put it? There are champions that can do a ton of damage in this game eventually, somehow. Let's say the greatest example is, you know, Hela, right? But you don't start the fight with that damage. And quite often the champion's value is determined how quickly and how easy you can get to that eventually point. How fast is the ramp up. And, you know, having super high max ceiling for the damage is not that important in an average content. Like we have champions like, I don't know, Star-Lord can do insane damage, and Guillotine 2099 can do insane damage, and Hela can do insane damage, stuff like that. But it's not like we use these champions day to day. Why? Because those fights don't last that long, or it's not worth it. What we often need, and what is more important, is how much damage you access within the first 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40 seconds, because that is the length of the fights you want to have. And Black Widow Deadly Origins is one of those few champions that pretty much start out the fight with as much damage as you're ever going to get. And yes, obviously there is a big, you know, there is a somewhat of a burst in the damage line once you drop to the level 2s, as it typically is. But the fact that you have vast majority of your damage like that from the start of the fight is what is really important. It's kind of similar to why Corvus is good for a lot of things, and it's similar to why people use Ghost for a lot of things and stuff like that. Or even, like, you know, why Omega Red used to be as popular, is because he can access his damage very, very quickly. And that's the thing about Black Widow Deadly Origins, is just that she has very simple, straightforward, and perhaps most importantly, immediate access to a lot of damage. And it's not just that she's, you know, well, obviously the fact that a significant portion of that damage comes from shocks is helpful as well. Can't pretend that it isn't. The fact that, you know, it's damage over time effect, so it can bypass a lot of damage restrictions. And then there are other smaller reasons why it adds up. Fact of the matter is, Black Widow Deadly Origins is not a good champion in majority of the aspects. Like, about 70% of her kit is useless and shit. Like, you could literally delete vast majority of the text in Black Widow Deadly Origin, and the thing that matters is, you know, the shock on the Widow's inside that you can activate it, and the level 2 damage. Everything else, like what she does with level 1, what she does with level 3, and, you know, they are kind of irrelevant extras. About 80% of her kit doesn't matter shit. But the fact itself that, yes, happens to be shock, it happens to be a ton of damage, happens to be super quickly and early in the fight, is why she's good. I'm almost the same. I the Bill and Hobgoblin, fair play. Land. Any champion gets killed in Soil 98. That's just mean, Jacob. That's just mean. Hold on. I want Toad. I'm not particularly fussed about Toad. Toad, the ugliest MCOC character. Is it though? Oh, maybe. Is it though? But yeah, I mean, I'm eventually probably gonna get Toad. I might grind for a 5-star for funsies. People like I have Black Widow Deadly Origins. Yes, instant damage access is why people like a lot of the champions they like. And she's good in Despair. Yeah, of course there are, you know, compatibility with Despair, ability to bypass Safeguard, again, the fact that it's shock or the fact that it's energy damage, things like that. Who has more quick damage output? Hull, Herc, CGR in normal fight ramped up. It depends on the fight, because there are nuances to it. If we're comparing who can finish up, again, and it depends what health pools are we talking about. I think in like any medium to kind of like moderately long fight, CGR is probably the fastest, but CGR also has the most conditions what hold him back the most. CGR needs to be able to land full 5-hit combos, so anybody that evades auto blocks or has a, you know, different abilities might be troublesome. CGR cannot deal at all in any decent, meaningful manner with, you know, inability to use special attacks in specific order or specific time. So any node that messes with special attacks, it can be a problem. Anybody that's immune to armor breaks or just, you know, have tenacity and stuff like that. So in a vanilla sandpaper environment, it's probably CGR is the fastest. To be honest, I think Khal is second fastest and Hercules is the slowest. But one of the reasons why Hercules is the best is because he works most often. Because, you know, if you can't use special attacks with Herc, yeah, it does hurt your damage output a bit, you know. Okay, it's somewhat, but there's still a ton of damage left over. It's not like that with Khal. If you can't gain buffs or debuffs and use special attacks, you're not going to be doing much damage with Khal. Nor with CGR. If you can't land full 5-hit combos, you're going to be struggling with CGR. Herc will do fine. You know, things like that is what all adds up together. And it's another reason why Black Widow Deadly Origin is quite good, because with Black Widow Deadly Origins doesn't really matter. You don't need to do anything special. If you can't use special attack, fine. You know, if you can't gain buffs, fine. If you can't land 5-6 hit combos, fine. You know what I mean? So quite often, you know, champions' value is also determined by how well and how often you can fully utilize it. CGR is kind of like that high maintenance super hot chick that, you know, you just need everything perfect for. You don't do well with shit not going your way kind of thing. And Herc is much more like that, I don't know, naturally beautiful girl that's just, you know, hardworking and good at pretty much everything and always is resourceful. CGR is much more of a spoiled plastic blonde, comparatively speaking. But speed-wise, yeah, you know, and like Realm of Legends, I'm quite sure it's obvious that CGR with proper setup is the fastest. Leaves to rank up a newly pulled 6-star Black Widow Deadly Origins. Black Widow Deadly Origins, I have her at rank 2. I might her take to rank 3, but again, she does everything that I need her for at rank 2. And, you know, if I'm gonna need her for like Alliance Quest or Alliance War, I will take her to rank 3. But right now, I end up using her a lot at rank 2. So I probably will end up ranking her up anyways at some point. But at rank 2, she did perfect for, you know, the last variant. I used her in pretty much every chapter of Act 7. I use her for a lot of like monthly quest content, questing things. She's just an easy champion to play with. Again, like randomly drop in, no synergies needed, nothing's really needed, just go and do damage. Karina, Loki challenge first or Mike's Revenge first? Loki challenge first. Mike's Revenge is way more expensive and annoying. Loki one's easier. Agree. Coach Victor animation where he looks himself super gross. I don't think I have seen it. Buffet? Yeah, Buffet is very annoying, CJ. Who is better, poison damage, Diablo or Mysterio with penny synergy? Diablo. Diablo has it because it's Diablo's poison damage much more versatile and easy. As in, like, maybe Mysterio in like ideal circumstance. I'm still probably gonna go with Diablo. I actually haven't like specifically compared both of them, but I think it would still be Diablo who can do better. And, you know, Mysterio problem with Penny synergy, well, first is that you have to help Penny. Second problem is that this heavy reach is absolutely shit. Second thing is that, you know, Diablo has 2 poisons, Mysterio has 1, and even if that one is stronger, it's still often better to have multiples. Third thing is, you know, if you want a real big poison, you need to get level 3, which is not a requirement for Diablo. And overall, I think Diablo is just superior to Mysterio with Penny synergy in pretty much every way. All feels so underrated, like he doesn't do much. He's pretty... Yeah, I guess I can agree with that. The problem is that what he does, a lot of champions do also, and better and more. That's kind of like the same problem with, like, I don't know, Psylocke, you know? Psylocke is very good at power control, but there are other champions who do power control as well, or quicker, and more. Oh, 6-star rank and King Groot, do you think he's worth... No, I would not personally take up King Groot rank 3. I don't think I would. I mean, end of the day, it's up to you, but I don't think it's for me. I'm pretty sure Quicksilver's probably gonna win. CGR triggered the 5-hit combining stuff without needing to land every hit. Is so much more practical. Yep. It would be, but it isn't. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Quicksilver as well. Pretty sure it's gonna be Quicksilver. Hawkeye has the best poison damage. Oh, somebody's on that Hawkeye train hard here. Oh crap. Whoopsies. Could you show me what rewards you can get in arena? It depends on which arena, Adam. Which reward? Which arena? Oh, you mean the top 2 arenas? Yeah, I guess I can. 1 second. I don't know about you, but I find Science to be the most boring champions. I do not. I absolutely disagree. I actually find Science to be the most intricate, elegant, and, you know, I know. I'm not gonna say exciting, but I'm gonna say clever, thoughtful champions. Okay, Special 3 is Diablo, Special 3 on steroids. Yeah, but... I mean, I know kind of where you're getting at. And, you know, at times, you know, Hawkeye might be better off with that poisonous. I want to know what was the designer's mind. Again, I think it's not necessarily the designer's fault about Super Skull, because, again, before champions get released... they all get, you know, adjusted. Like, apparently, for instance, Doom was meant to be way more OP, Ebony Maw was meant to be OP, stuff like that. And current version of Doom is already Doom that who got stuff taken out of his kit. So Doom is meant to be even stronger. But Ebony Maw apparently was meant to be also like a really, really top mystic. And then before the champion gets released, there's kind of like a balance team or whatever that, you know, adjust these champions and strip their kit or, you know, whatever else. And that's where a lot of champions are shit. I think whoever is coming up with Super Skull kit probably did just about as fine of a job as you can do. It's just that somebody who was balancing him just did a shit job at balancing him. Anyway, so the rewards here. Here are the rewards in this arena. So it's up to 4 million points. You can get the 4-star basic at 2.5 million points. You can get 3-star at 650k points. The rank rewards are here. So these are the rank rewards. And then this is the other arena that you don't have access to. Which again, this one goes up to 12 million points. Which is like the featured arena, not the basic one. You can also get the 4 stars and 3 stars. And then the rank rewards are pretty much the same as the other one. Oh no, what is good? Okay, answer that one. Still bad at the game, and Concrete we have arena, so I want to see what rewards. Yeah, there you go. Only long fights Diablo has better poisons for what? Okay. Emily now trash. I think he's okay. I think he's okay. I don't think he's great. I think they didn't do, you know. I think I have a weird feeling about Ebnemo. There's a reason why I took him rank 2. And one of them is, for instance, like this month again, you can cheese stuff. We see more and more of that guaranteed crits floating around. Or Broccoli had an arrangement, probably. Broccoli had an arrangement. Hello, Mo's animations. Looks like he isn't even trying. Mo's abilities also look like he isn't even trying. It's kind of like when you need to fill in a... Kind of like... imagine if champion abilities are champions kind of like filling in their dating profiles and putting their best foot forward. It's kind of like I can bench 200 or whatever else, like, you know, and what kind of when you take your drops to the limit. And then like there's Ebony Maw and Super Scroll who just don't give a shit and, you know, on purpose makes themselves look worse than they are. Kind of funny thought. I don't know. Maybe I'm weird. Outcome. Yeah, arenas are primarily used just to farm units. That's about it. No, the rank rewards are very, very insignificant for most people. Because remember, like, if your account is quite small, it's gonna be hard to get the points in arenas. Handsome Squidward. I don't think I have ever heard the word handsome used in context of Ebony Maw. I think you might be the first one who has said something that intellectually dishonest. By no measure of handsome, Squidward or Ebony Maw fit the description, I think. Yeah, no, I think you're full of shit for this. Then again, shouldn't be surprised anymore. Okay, let's collab them in. Oh, it doesn't need to do much. Yeah. Answered that one. And I think we are also just about to be finished. And actually need to go get my breakfast. Oh, wow. He's definitely better looking than Toad. I think that's debatable. How about Anti-Venom? Is he worth ranking up? I don't know too much about him at the moment. I'm personally not on the team Anti-Venom. I think he can be a good champion. I showcased him at rank 4 where he did some very interesting things. But overall, I'm just not impressed with the whole ramp-up model and idea where you sacrifice your utility for damage and it still takes quite a while to be ramped up. So it's not necessarily a champion for me. I'm 100% certain that there are people who will find a lot of value from Anti-Venom. It's just not likely to be me. But it's also probably because I don't have him as a 6-star, so I haven't messed around with him too much. I have seen him do some crazy good things though, but... There we go. Die. You stupid Mrs. Bull. Yeah, let's get to that 1.5 million and then finish it up. Let's get to that 1.5 million. So man, hope everything's good. Because I was watching the stream on my TV, but enjoy your day today, everyone. Oh, thank you, Natty. And I hope your day goes well also. All the best. All the best. Here we are. Now yeah. Come on. Man, I hate the basic arena sometimes though. Come on, just give us normal points. I remember when I was grinding for like basic 6-star hero, that grind felt so much more depressing than it does when you grind featured arenas. It really does. Just the fact that you grind for so much and the score doesn't climb up nearly as fast as it does, you know, for the featured. It's kind of demoralizing. It's much harder to kind of like keep your head up and keep grinding in this arena than it is in the other one. Because, you know, the difference is quite huge if you have like plenty of 6-star champions. There is a video of him. I had somebody send me a showcase of anti-venom and a rank 4 6-star, so you can check it out. If you type in anti-venom, there will be a video recently uploaded on my channel about anti-venom. I'm going for monthly EQ Legends run tomorrow with rank 3 CGR. Any tips? Delete all your in-game mail, friends requests, everything like that. Clear your phone cache. Disable background app refresh on your phone, and you know, best of luck. Those are my tips. Delete all the red messages and everything else that you can. And yeah, make sure your phone is fully charged, good temperature, that your phone has plenty of free space on it. Clear your cache, and again, disable background app refresh. That's quite important. And then go and get them. Thoughts on 6-star Blade? I doubt he's gonna matter much. You know, it's kind of like, I don't know, Dr. Voodoo. Dr. Voodoo is out as 6-star. Some people have him, and some people use him. Some people will use Blade, but I don't think it's gonna be one of those things where, you know, oh my god, Blade is here, we all need to get him now. Like, if I pull Blade, I'm not even sure if I would want to rank him up. Like, I'm probably would pick, I don't know, something. Which difficulty should I do first? Will you start? I'd probably do Master first. If you have done like Uncollected or Cap, if you know what bosses are and what maps are and stuff like that, I'd probably do Master first, because that's when you are more fresh and you're going to be playing better. And then go to Heroic. Something like that. Anybody remember times where you couldn't do Master if you hadn't completed Heroic or something like that, because you had to unlock the Master difficulty? Yeah, I don't think Blade's gonna be all that meaningful either. You know, maybe, but I doubt it. Ooh, look at that daily crystal. Ooh, look at that. Get to alpha. Very good. And we're done. Well, I think... Is there any current way to awaken Hyperion without a gem? No. No, not that I'm aware of. Not in any crystal. I think there is a solid, relatively decent chance that he's going to be in the next featured crystal, which is going to be here in 3 days. I think there's quite a good chance that he could be in there. But, you know, that's a guess. Other than that, he currently is in no other crystals. Right, that being said, we are going to be finished up here. Huge thank you to every single one of you. To Messiah, to Growler, to Jacob even. Even Jacob. Jeez. What came on to him? And yes. Catch you guys later or tomorrow. We'll see how the day goes. All the best. Time for you to
Get out! Get out of this house! I said no!
Hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. So we have all the information about the next